Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So at the beginning of May of this year, I posted a video letting you know that Microsoft had shared how much RAM is actually enough for gaming in 2026, saying that 16 gigabytes of RAM is the baseline, with 32 gigabytes being the so-called no worries upgrade for Windows 11 gaming. I'll leave that video linked down below and in the end screen if you'd like some more information. Now, soon after posting that video, Microsoft pulled that statement, saying that 32 gigabytes was the no worries upgrade for Windows 11 gaming due to a little bit of backlash. I also posted on that. And now, once again, Microsoft has let us know what it thinks and how much RAM it says is great for everyday use. And this is all according to an updated Surface buying guide, where Microsoft says that 8 gigabytes of RAM is great for everyday use. So if we head to the website and we scroll down to the frequently asked questions, the FAQs, the last FAQ says, what's the difference between 8, 16 gigabytes and higher memory options? Microsoft says, devices with 8 gigabytes of memory are designed for everyday tasks like browsing, streaming, and productivity apps, delivering a smooth and responsive experience for common use. Now that's interesting because the minimum requirements for Windows 11, I'm not talking about Copilot Plus PCs of Windows 11, I'm just talking about your normal, traditional laptops and devices and PCs. The recommended is 4 gigabytes of RAM, which I personally think is far too low for Windows 11. So it's interesting now that Microsoft is mentioning that 8 gigabytes of memory are designed for everyday tasks like browsing and so on and so forth, and deliver a smooth and responsive experience for common use. Microsoft carries on to say devices with 16 gigabytes or more provide additional headroom for multitasking and demanding applications, while also enabling Copilot Plus PC experiences, including advanced on-device AI features. All configurations include Windows 11 and Copilot with AI assistance available through cloud-based experiences. So Microsoft is saying that if you have a Copilot Plus PC, that it's not recommending 8, but obviously 16 gigabytes for those more intensive AI tasks. But I thought this was interesting because previously, when I posted that previous videos about 16 gigabytes being the baseline and 32 gigs being the no worries upgrade, Microsoft never mentioned 8 gigabytes at all. And now is making mention of 8 gigabytes for the first time in a long time, as far as I can remember. Now, this laptop I'm running for the purpose of this channel with Windows 11 to record videos, as I have mentioned previously, has 8 gigabytes of RAM installed. And I find it works fine for what I need it for the purpose of this channel, for just recording videos. I don't use it for anything else. So 8 gigabytes for me is more than enough and sufficient currently. That may change in the future. But let me know what you think. Do you agree with Microsoft? 8 gigabytes of RAM is great for everyday use, like browsing, streaming, schoolwork, and so on and so forth? Or do you think we need to bump that up to 16 as the minimum requirement, so to speak? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd be interested to hear. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.